Good morning, students. Last time we saw nouns that are countable and uncountable, and now we are going to see determiners. Chapter 2. Determiners are words which we use with nouns to help us limit or modify the meaning of a noun. So determiners are words which modifies the meaning of a noun. They may refer to specific things or things that are of a particular kind. So determiners are different types. We can use determiners as articles. The determiners usually precede nouns. Here are some examples. I have given some examples like an ostrich, our house, each person, that tree, many ideas, a lot of noise. So all these, the words that are given in red ink are determiners. So as I said, determiners as articles are demonstrative, possessive, or interrogative. So later we will explore all these different types of determiners. We use some determiners with only singular nouns, while we use others with only plural nouns. Here is an example of it. Each basket. So each refers to singular determiner. The basket itself is a singular noun, and therefore each basket, each is used to singular noun to give more meaning to singular or to add meaning to singular noun. Whereas when we use baskets, then several baskets, many baskets, few baskets. So these words, these determiners would be used with the plural noun. There are, however, others which we use with both singular and plural nouns. So these determiners which are given below can be used with both singular and plural nouns. They are the tomato, no solution, which flower, our home, your pen, the tomatoes, no solutions, which flowers, our homes, your pens. So these can be used with both the nouns, singular or plural. So here we go. Articles, we know there are definite and indefinite articles. Indefinite articles are a or an. Definite article is the. There are places where zero article is used. Zero in the sense there is no article used. So let's see indefinite article, not specified or not specific. It is generalization. We can just use a or an for any general thing, like there is a duck in the pond. It is not specified to the noun. Okay, there is a duck, there is a dog on the street, there is a cat in my house. So these are not specified. An eagle has a yellow beak. It is a kind of generalization. Okay, generally eagle has a yellow beak. Since eagle is a singular noun, so we use an eagle. An elephant has its trunk. So all elephants anyway have trunks. When we generalize, we can use an elephant here. Whereas definite article, the when we specify anything, any noun, we use the. Or when we mention or talk about the noun beforehand, we can use the. For example, the apples, I said that I bought them. The apples that are on the table, the apples that are spoiled, the apples that have been purchased by my father, or mother. So when we specify or mention the particular noun earlier, we can use the. And when we talk about the unique thing of its own kind, only one of its kind, like the sun, the sky, the moon, the stars, all these are unique in its own kind, and therefore we use the before those nouns. Unique in context, when you talk about something which is very strange or unique. For example, we are watching the film that we are watching is quite interesting. The film that we watched yesterday was just boring, something like that. Unique in its context. A reference to race or species. For example, the Chinese, the sparrow, the United States. Some countries like the United States, the United Kingdom, we can use the definite article in front of those nouns. The Japanese, because it is reference to the race or species. Wherever we don't have to use any article, for example, certain times of day, or days of week, months, seasons, years, festivals or occasions, meal times. When you use a daybreak, it is at daybreak. It is not at the daybreak or at a daybreak. No. So there is no article in between at or daybreak. Zero article. On Thursday, it is not on the Thursday, on the Sunday, on the Monday. No. There is no any article when you talk about any day. In March, when you use in the month of March, when we specify, we can use the. Whereas when you just talk about March, then you have to use no article there. In March, in summer, in 2016, 2020. So in summer or in winter, not in the winter, during the winter is different. Whereas in summer, it's not in the summer, in the winter or in the spring. No. On New Year's Day, it's not on the New Year's Day, it is on New Year's Day. At lunch, it's not at a lunch or at the lunch or at the breakfast. No. So these are the places where we avoid using any articles. Generic mention of substances or materials or subjects or concepts like sugar, silk, physics, English, democracy, all these nouns would not carry any article in front of it. General purpose of places or institutions like school, hospital, these places, church, would not have any specific article in front of it. When you specify anything, then you have to use the definite article. So let's do this exercise. As we do, you will understand it better. Complete the following sentences with appropriate articles. The first sentence is Maya fell off the stairs. The particular stairs that she was walking down or climbing up. She might have a fracture. She might have got a fracture. Jamal is singing this song. So song can be counted. A song, singing a song. But he keeps forgetting the words. Singing a song, but he keeps forgetting the words of the song, the lyrics of the song. This is what it means. The next one is Dash cat that lives on Dash terrace just gave birth to Dash litter of kittens. So here, the cat that lives on the terrace just gave birth to a litter of kittens. A litter of kittens. Whereas when you use the in front of the cat, then you talk about the particular cat that lives on the terrace. On which terrace? On the terrace that you know, or on your own terrace. So these two particular places are specified. The cat animal is specified, and the terrace, the place, is specified, and therefore we use definite article there. Whereas to a litter of kittens, we do not know, it's not the number of the kittens is not sure, and therefore a litter of kittens. So when I grow up, I want to be dash boxer and represent my country in Olympics. Dash Olympics. Okay. When I grow up, I want to be a boxer. Okay, boxer in common when you generalize, a boxer and represent my country in Olympics, not in the Olympics. There is no articles. Okay, Mary is dash engineer who works at dash social media company. Mary is an engineer. Engineer can be counted, it's a countable noun. So an engineer begins with the vowel sound. An engineer who works at the social media company, the particular company when we specify the social media. So the rest of it can be done by your own. And in B, complete these sentences using articles. Put a cross where no article is required. Okay, we have to avoid some places where we should not use any article. When you read this table, you would definitely know where these 0 articles are used. Okay, no article is used. And the next thing is possessives and demonstratives. This possessives is that shows that something belongs to someone. When you possess something, it is like my car, my pen, my notebook, his bike, her jewels, her manners. Okay, my father's car, my father's farm. It's like that. So it shows that something belongs to somebody. These are the words which can be referred to possessiveness, like my, your, her, his, its, are, there. So it's like my home, your name, her receipt, his manner, its habitat, our pet, their family, all this. And demonstratives like pointing or this or that, these are those. These are demonstrative, pointing at something, pointed or mentioned. This door, that shop, these ducks, those birds. When we go through this exercise, we will know better. Choose the correct demonstratives and complete these sentences. There may be more than one correct answer. For example, look at all these dirty dishes in the sink. We should wash them before the guests come over here. Otherwise, it will look dirty. So these dirty dishes is given in a plural sense, and therefore these, not this. If it is a dirty dish, then we can use this. Dash trousers do not fit me anymore. I should give these away. So in the second sentence, you see these away. Already these away means you are holding the trousers, and therefore we have to use these trousers do not fit me anymore. I should give them away. Then the third one, This photo looks much better over there by the window. So over there indicates something which is little far from you, from the speaker. So photo is singular here, we cannot use those. That photo looks much better over there by the window. So that is used to refer to a singular noun. This, that for singular noun, these, those for plural nouns. The fourth one, you see, dash plants will dry up if we don't keep them outside for sunlight. So the plants are maybe inside and close to the speaker. So these plants will dry up if we do not keep them outside for sunlight. These would be the answers, and the rest of it can be done by you. The quantifiers can be seen tomorrow. Until here, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. And let's go through little one or two exercises from B. Does Hindi, Tamil or Bengali are among the many languages spoken in India? See, where there is int, like where there is no article, you see in front of any language you cannot use any article, or in front of any place or country you cannot use the or any article, and therefore they have given or they have put a cross mark. Sahara's favorite sports is basketball. There is no a basketball or the basketball, no, it is common basketball. She is one of the best players in her team. Why we have to use the? Because it is superlative. The best, okay, the most, the cleverest, something like that. When we use superlative degree, we have to use the in front of those superlative degree. So it is must. Does stitch in time saves 9? The stitch in time saves 9. It is a proverb. Okay. And the fourth one, each player of the winning team was given a football kit by the principal of the school. By the principal, we particularize the person of the school that conducted the football game or whatever it is. Okay, so therefore we use the in it, and rest of it can be done by you. There is any doubt, please, you are most welcome to clarify with me in the class. Thank you very much.